Good day, everyone. This is Dude, along with Kami.
Hello.
So today we have something interesting. This is a collectible game, Hecatomb. These are the two 40-card starter sets, and these have a deck of 40 random cards. Decks may contain duplicate cards, one rulebook, and one counter sheet. So far, the only thing done to open this, I've started the peel to make it easier in a second. So, same is true on yours.
You going first this time?
Okay.
Well, that's what you were doing.
Oh, it was just go ahead, unwrap it.
Okay.
But what makes these interesting is these are actually plastic cards, and they have 5 sides. So, we have a nice rule book. We will be going over the rules and playing this game at a later date. But right now, we're just showing off some of the cards. And in all honesty, this is the first time for us cracking it open, so this is the first time we're actually able to see the rules as well. So please forgive us for not knowing what some of the cards are, as I just do a very quick thumbing through the directions and the very important glossary.
Yes.
And there are 2 expansions to this series. So there's the initial, which we don't have boosters for at the current moment. That may change in the near future. There's the All Hallows Eve, which we do have a booster pack for, or booster case. So multiple booster packs in it. And then there was it's an alien themed one. It is expensive. And hence why I don't have it yet.
We wanted to test out while we've had an opportunity to take a look at these. I see we have tokens.
Yeah, so counters. A lot of 1, 3 5s, and a 10. So 8 1s. And here are our cards. As you can see, interesting shape. And sadly, this ended up getting killed due to increased price of oil at the time, which, because these are plastic cards, they require petroleum to make plastic, so
Unfortunately, it just wound up being production costs out of their...
And Wizards of the Coast had other games of interest.
Yes.
There's a chip. Hopefully not to... Hopefully that's just from manufacturing and not on any of these, but we will see. So, we have the Withered Mistress, a minion demon card, and I cannot tell rarities, so please forgive me. We may figure that out as we go along. We have the Jester, minion undead, Needle Shaman. Yeah, that isn't creepy at all.
No.
Minion undead. Rune Sifter. Yeah. Aztecal? So I flip these around for a second, so I don't see them. Oh,
yeah, I
here's
would
the
go
back.
Aztecal, yeah.
And that's the back of all of them. Back, we have Weretick, minion shapeshifter. That's
okay.
That's a horrible one to be aware of.
This is going to be a horrible joke.
Mm-hmm.
But since that's a Weretick, does it yell moon instead of spoon?
Oh, a much better tick. Cephalopod, minion octopus. We have Reprocess, Fate Invocation. These are very thin cards, by the way.
Yes.
As you can see, they're wafer thin,
Yes.
as it were. Yeah, these are...
On the one hand, they're probably more sturdy than a paper card of the similar,
Oh yeah, they'll
but at the same time,
hold up a while, but yeah, they are very thin.
at the same time, you could easily break that without trying, most likely.
Thankfully, they seem to have nice
Nice
life
malleability,
to 'em.
but yeah.
So we have Fire Overwhelming, Combat Fate, Invocation, Baby Blood Monkey, Minion Demon.
Brand new sentence.
Yes! Thankfully, this is coming out during October.
Yes.
Yay, spooky month. Torment, Fate Tactic, and we do have more of these starter sets because I'm cheap and was able to find them as such.
Yes.
Not gonna lie.
We like to try out weird things when they go on sale. Unfortunately, sometimes that means what we get is a dead game, but, you know.
I like some of the dead games. They're interesting. But it also allows me to at least try out weird... yeah, this is one that got damaged. The corner chipped off and through the years. So that was what was on top. So we have the Ghoulish Reanimator, Minion Undead. Bull of Minos, Minion Beast.
Ooh, may I see that one real quick?
Yeah. These have a lot of static, so it's
Yes.
interesting pulling them apart at first.
Sorry, just the Bull of Minos got my attention. Among all of my geek inclinations, if you put something that sounds like it was Greek myth inspired, I'm gonna have my interest piqued.
We have the Life Extractor, Fate Tactic. That doesn't slightly look like Wolverine at all.
No, not at all. I think it's the yellow and blue.
Uh-huh. Hatcheteer, Minion Cultist. We have the Night Child, Minion Shapeshifter. It is still actually fairly easy to find the original Hecatomb and the first expansion. Again, it's the last expansion is whew. So Night Child, Minion Shapeshifter. That has a very Japanese feel to it. That style of art.
I can see where you'd say that.
So we have Agonel, Minion Mutant.
There we go. Back into...
Scaretist. Interesting. Minion Cultist.
Hang on. Is it... Okay. I don't think it's Scaretist. I believe it's Scartist.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Because as you can see, bro's done some carving work.
Yes. Thank you. I guess I'm not always the greatest with the reading.
Ah, Nephilim.
Thank you. Minion, Giant. That minion then. We have Combat Fate Curse. Come on. We can separate. Hecatomb?
Mikado probably because as Teckle, so it's...
Yeah, Minion as Teckle.
That kind of tells me there's probably going to be Quetzalcoatl here somewhere.
Hush. Fate Curse. This dude has had a bad day. I am gonna hand this one to Kami.
Oh, this one I'm not as clear on myself. Teoteo? Maybe?
Maybe. Minion as Tekel. Oh, one I can do. Minion from Beyond. Being from Beyond. I read 2 different lines at once. Being from Beyond, Minion Fish. There we go. See, I can't even read right. Oh, so we have a Hadrobor? Minion Outsider.
I just can't read from... Yeah, Hadrobor is what it looks like to me.
We have the Evisector.
Eviscerator.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I can't English. Minion Animated.
Yeah, I think you may have been thinking 2 different words. There's Eviscerator and then potentially Vivisector.
Yeah. Oh, easy one. 100 lashes. Fate tactic. Hidden power. Combat fate tactic. Bringer of sacrifice. Minion cultist. Actually, I have not had a duplicate yet that we've noticed. Gift of Hades. Combat fate. Invocation.
Ooh, Hades. Anyway.
Yay, Greek and Roman mythology.
Yes. In general, I'm interested in various myths, but Greek and Roman, those are the ones that stick in my head the most.
Wow, I misread this one at first.
Oh dear.
5 spice, and I said it wrong.
5 spice.
5 space interloper. I realized I read it wrong, and then I went ahead and read it as I misread it. Minion Outsider. Can you tell we were in the kitchen not too long ago working on dinner? It was good dinner. Didn't have a 5 spice in it, but
we were on the seasoning mentality.
Yes. How dare he be interloping in my seasoning? Oh, God. Food poisoning. Combat fate. Mishap.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get an interloper in your 5 spice.
Okay.
Those dang pantry moths.
Oh. Yeah, downside about pet birds. Sometimes you will get pantry moths. They are a pain in the butt to get rid of. We have, but whew, they were a pain in the butt.
You have to be persistent with them.
Yes. Followed by midnight snack. Okay, this is just getting comical in all the wrong ways.
Yeah.
Fate mishap. So, definitely vampiric. We have Forsaken Shell. Minion Undead. I do like the horror theming to all of these.
Yes, I'm really liking that as well.
Yeah. So, yay, spooky month. The Butcher. Minion, demon.
And although it's very, very much horror themed, it's not super gory over the top. It's just
slightly dark.
Yes.
So, Callow Believer. Minion Cultist. I'll hand it to you just double check.
That is best I can tell.
Devoted One. Minion Cultist. Twinned Husk. Minion Undead. Just go. Yep, that's only one.
Oh.
Sorry. Victimizer. Combat fate tactic. You'll like that one.
Yes.
Ooh, here we go. Damned Thing. Minion Mutant.
Sorry, didn't mean to poke you there.
And we have a Bihawky. I think. Minion Outsider.
I'll go with close enough on that one.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure on the pronunciation there.
So, and when that's a 40 card deck of these, I'm not sure how these would be shuffled easily, but again, be reading the rules.
Yes. As I move on to my pack now.
Yes.
Again, the tokens. Again, the rule set.
Very important. So on one hand, I'm going, oh, it's a shame these didn't continue on. On the other side, I'm going, I can see why to some degree, but yeah. Still sucks it only got
yes.
2 expansions.
So I'm going to have some issues reading upside down with some of these.
Oh my! you just started off on a note. Oh, one of those cards is badly damaged.
Yeah, I noticed that too. But starting off with mine here, we have, and I'm going to chiz Hecatomb, a minion Aztecal. That's as close as I can get on this particular one. There have been some holes in my myth studying, and I'll fully admit that on this.
Hold on. Yep.
Ah, there was one stuck. Bloodstone relic.
The fun.
That was simple.
Yes. The fun of static.
Yes. Dark Genesis. Combat Fate. Invocation. Armor Graft. Combat Fate. Invocation.
Just real quick, for a momentary pause. Yeah, although there are booster packs for these, the quote-unquote starters are more like a draft pack that they used to do for Magic the Gathering, where it's going, oh, here's an entire set of cards you can technically play directly with this, but instead of multiple boosters and then having to get land, it was kind of like, okay, here's everything you need. You can roll with this plus a booster pack or 2, and you're good.
But it's also not, from what I can tell, it's also not a fully guided game like some of the card games that had a similar method with the starter decks.
Yes.
So, continuing on. Curse of the Ancients. Fate, Curse. As one would presume.
Yes.
Thousand-Faced One. Minion, Shapeshifter.
He seems to be missing a little skin.
I misread this one initially. I was about to go Hound of Leg.
Yeah.
But Hound of Leng, Minion, Dog.
And at least you didn't completely screw up the word. Allspice.
Gluttonous Fleshbag. Alright. Minion, Mutant. Open the Tomb. Fate, Tactic. Impale, Combat Fate, Tactic.
That's a bad day.
Orthon, Minion, Demon. I have a favorite card at the moment.
Mr. Bananas.
Mr. Bananas. Minion, Animate.
And just to highlight, that is the one card you actually see on the back of this.
And I hadn't seen the back of this box. I had no idea Mr. Bananas was even a thing.
Hold on. I just gotta read this flavor text. Oh, Daddy, I just love my new dolly. He seems so happy. Amy Gaines. Oh.
It was only a dream. Fate. Mishap. I'm gonna have fun with this one. Creature from Xylo?
I'm gonna say yes.
Combat Minion, Outsider. Brain Surgeon, Minion, Undead.
Fun.
It's always fun when you have an undead Brain Surgeon.
Yeah.
For certain undead, wouldn't you just call that a server?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Or chef.
Or a chef, yeah. Winchester Blessing, Combat Fate Tactic.
Ooh, that's a good blessing for some of these.
Hypersonic Fiend, Minion, Cultist. I'm going to need to turn this one. Alisterian, Minion, Demon.
Interesting.
Forbidden Word, Fate, Curse.
Hold on.
Oh, I've got another stuck one. Angama, Minion, Demon. True Gargoyle, Minion, Gargoyle. Soul Drain, Combat Fate, Invocation. Life Extraction, Fate, Tactic.
That's the first duplication between the two of ours.
Hatcheteer, Minion, Cultist. Night Child, Minion, Shapeshifter.
Yeah, that artwork.
Yeah. Agonel, Minion, Mutant.
Ah, so now we hit the repeats.
Yes. Scartist. Nephilim. Oh. Have. Coddle. I think this one's a new one.
No, we had
no,
Hush.
we had Hush? Okay.
Yeah.
The one that I messed up. I'm pretty sure.
Oh. And sadly,
That's
this is the one that was damaged. I'm gonna set him aside.
I think this one might be a new one.
Yeah. No, we had Being
No, we
from
had
Beyond.
Being from Beyond. Okay.
I remember because it was easy to read and it was a fish.
Ah, yes.
And then I
And
called
finally
him
I
Minion
caught
from
one.
Beyond.
And then Hadrobor, Eviscerator. Did we have 100 lashes?
I'm not sure.
Fate Tactic.
Ooh.
Hidden Power, Combat Fate Tactic. Bringer of Sacrifice, Minion, Cultist. Gift of Hades, we saw that one. And the 5-Spice Interloper again. Yeah, I'm sorry we had to end off on that one.
I'm never gonna live that one down.
It was a good one.
So for the initial viewing of these, quite interesting.
Yes. I like the theming.
Yes.
I'm going to really have to brush up on my Aztec gods, though.
Yeah. And just looking at this one, it has a H.P. Lovecraft quote going, "They're flopped. Something I cannot and must not recall." H.P. Lovecraft. So, yeah, it has a nice macabre feel to it. That's where it all went wrong. They were made in the U.S. They wanted to make them cheaper. Which is actually a shame because these are actually quite nice, and considering these are back from 2005,
Yeah.
they've held up fairly well because
Yeah, this is...
you have to realize they had flimsy piece of cardboard surrounding them in a loose bag, flopping around in this. Yeah, they might not move much, but that's still enough movement to cause issues over the years.
Yeah. Now, I'll say on this, I'm less surprised at the contents being fine. The fact that the boxes have held up for that long.
True.
Just because the boxes did their job, but they also didn't have to do their job.
Very true. Anyway, so thank you all for joining us today as we reviewed Hecatomb, and we will be reviewing more of these in the near future. So, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.